Okay. Blessings and salutations, wonderful Geminis and the crosswatchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you. But how many of you I truly appreciate your view? If this happens to be a message for you, can you like the video, subscribe if you haven't? I appreciate you for viewing this video. Thank you kindly for coming through. I hope, like I said, that this message confirm, never forced to read, confirm what you know you're going through. You know who's who and to the magnitude and where they go. Because I don't do personals at this time. I don't do extended. And I'm just going to go from what I see from these reads, non-judgment zone. So, again, I appreciate you for just trusting to see this because I'm humbly grateful and feel privileged to even do these reads, okay? Let me say a prayer and get to this read in itself, but I want to tell you in this pre-shuffle, I seen a really strong connection, like some Romeo Juliet intensity, but there's an instigator in the midst, as in the story, you know? I'm not saying it's going to be where how intense as far as it goes, but it just seems like there's truly some a hater or two in the midst, but we're going to see. Oh, God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good of our wonderful, beautiful Geminis. Amen. Amen, amen. Let's see. For our wonderful Geminis, please. November 15th to November 30th, 2022. From now to November 30th, 2022. A message for Gemini, please. For Gemini. I just, that sword, just Ace of Swords, keep just jumping, showing his face. And this is air signs day. So let's see if we could get for you wonderful Geminis, please. Come here, come here. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. We don't even do it like that in these streets. We don't do that. We don't do that. That was janky. All right. Thank you for Gemini, please. Come here, come here. Thank you. Gemini's energy, please. Gemini's energy. November 15th to November 30th, 2022. From now to November 30th, 2022, please. Oh, Queen of Swords. I did feel, like I said, it was kept on seeing this swordsy energy where it was looking like it just adamant about clarity. People deal what they deal with. You're just feeling fair, focused, cool, and calm. All right. But it seems like the discernment that you're using, you see who's involved that's causing you some problems, I see. Maybe this is just for some. Hmm. So challenging the past to do with some lies. You was aware of the lies. Five of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles, family future funds. The challenge was being aware of people's intentions and it wasn't good. But there's a recovery here. Mm-hmm. Mm. Interesting. What I do see too, on sidebar, unfortunately, you're just gonna see you're cool and calm about it, but it's definitely showing that somebody's coming out to be doing some sneaky, freaky things, and they're gonna be trying to beg to appease, to get back in your good graces. But I feel even down to what you're going through, like you're making this, you're being
this cool, calm, and collected took you time to come to be because your defense usually might have been the other side of the Gemini. Now you're showing this cool, calm side. Extra message here showing that there is some chatty patty, shady family members. This Cinderella stepsister, stepmother is like a Five of Wands card. But it shows that your balance equals in because you're independent. You don't need them. So you don't have to deal with them. Organize and strategize. Yeah, you're really focused, I see. I see you're very focused on your coin. Yeah, and I even, like I said, I see this face over fear. You're in control. You're making moves. But I definitely come to find out that somebody was doing some shenanigans all up around behind. And I think you might be aware. But the way they're trying to, like, they don't want you to go nowhere. I mean, hard to tell with all that creeping. But we're going to see. The Gemini, please. The Gemini, please. November 15th to November 30th. From now to November 30th, 2022 for the highest good. Yeah, I think you're over it. You're over this mother plucker. I said pluck. Making you unhappy. Sometimes the way I speak, it sometimes look like I say, it sounds like I say other things that I didn't say. Um, let's see. The Gemini, please. The Gemini. Five of Cups on Five of Cups. Yep, confirmed that, yeah, you're very disappointed over these lies. And it was definitely much affecting how you felt about your future with them. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, you're trying a new way of doing things. You're trying to be cool and calm. You're still guarded and protected, but you're showing a different, like, armor. It's looking as like, it's not coming across as ferocious as it did before. It's like the calm before the storm is what it looks like. Let's see. Like I said, you're not showing that side flip mode squad. You're like, I'm chilling. And even when you chilling, it's like this person, air sign, air energy as well. It could be, even from your point of view, you probably doing your own thing to make it really feel like as if they could do them because you're good. Yeah, this heartfelt plea. Look at this. Hmm. Hmm. But you gave him enough time. So you say, didn't I say about these five? Didn't I say about that side thing that had to do with that Cinderella stepsisters and whatnot? And this happened to be all feminine, all females here, it looks like. And that other card I had definitely represented. It's also, like I said, outside entity, but definitely you're in a place where you love them, but you like, I'm okay. I'm okay. And I really feel like you're doing you too. I'm sorry, but yeah. Yeah. Get some more clarification. I see Capricorn. Everybody's here though. Everybody's here. Can I have more clarification for Gemini, please? Now. So. 30th, November 15th to November 30th, 2022, from now to November 30th, 2022. Message for Gemini, please. Clarification. I didn't even get your energy to sit next to that one, but I'm curious to see. But look at this. Okay, if I'm in your way, here it is. You're choosing not to go there. I keep feeling like, yeah. But even in a pre-read that I was seeing this instigator and this Romeo and Juliet energy, that could have been a whole nother message there. Because sometimes the message and the pre-shuffle ride right into this, but sometimes, especially with Geminis and the duality, that just was another message there. Some real toxicity, codependency, addictions that was really blocking and causing some confusion. But what I see is even with your disappointment, you feel like the challenges in the past was like how it was affecting you with your future and your stability, because honestly, it shows that you really had to put it in of even like pretending that y'all was like on the same page or do things like alike. It's like feeding into, I'm not saying that y'all was completely like opposite, but it's like just for them thinking that y'all, okay, it's just saying that I was saying sometimes people don't get it because it sounds a little ignorant, but it's like, to me it makes sense. Sometimes I say like, because I'm with the sugar honey iced tea, doesn't mean I'm with the sugar honey iced tea. Meaning just because you see, like, I'm in the hood. But don't think I'm hood. I mean, it's duality there. I mean, of course I could adjust, and I'm a mutable sign. But I mean, I like the finer things in life as well. Let's not go there. That's just saying as an example. So it's more or less in a way it was looked in this. The challenge was that certain things that y'all did similar, or that you might have like didn't judge them or participated in a kind of a way. I'm not trying to say to which state, but it made it look like they had it confused that you just is all down to do what they do, and it's more or less like no, because you see that they wanted you to do. It was like a little bit too much for you. It was more or less you had to put it in because it was more, better, what's for you, what's not, you knew this where it was going. So it was more or less to this place where it took you some time to see it for yourself, but then you see it and you're like, no, trying to keep it nice, but like that's not where you want to go. You feel like it's just the more you engage, the more it's like, I'm just gonna put it like this. It's where you feel like this energy to where you feel protective over the fact that you're trying to stay on your ground from not being in this toxic place. Because you don't like how things pan out afterwards. But what I do see from this sneaky freaky link where somebody is doing like basically doing them to a very intensely. I mean, to the point where I'm kid you not. Where I see the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're like pineapples. Like you cannot go there. Like you will not go. Like I think even when it's like expressed to them like you did all you can, you even when they try to come back to make things work, it's because there is a bond there. There is something there, but it's more or less to what you feel is like, this is not something that you can do and be stuck to. You feel like it's very draining. As passionate as you feel about them, you see where this goes. It always goes to the three of cups. Three of swords. Where it's like the depression, like I said, blood from a turnip type energy. Like, you know good and well it's not going to end well. It's not. It's just like, yeah, it seems like you're just standing strong in the fact that, oh, even in its return. Like, even if there's a return, it's more or less not trying to, I think this person is not trying to be as controlling. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. I see you're here, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn. Everybody's here. Everybody is here. I'm just going to go to advice and outcome because I don't know what else is going on here. I don't know, Gemini. But I know you're cool and calm. And you know what? I didn't even get your other energy with that, but I'm going to ask for advice and outcome. Advice and outcome for Gemini from now to November 30th, 2022. What's the advice and outcome for Gemini, please? So I need to see for Gemini, please. Advice and outcome for our wonderful Gemini. Talk about it. For Gemini, please. So I need to see for Gemini, please. Ooh, this is nice. This is beautiful right here. For Gemini, please. Okay, for the highest good. Advice and outcome, please. Gemini's energy. Advice and outcome for Gemini, please. Ooh, Gemini. You really think, for some of you, you're like, you know what, this is not even what I thought it would be. I'm not feeling as if this is what I manifested. It's more or less in this place, like, you're at this realist point. See, when you're in your manifestation mode, you're in your gratitude, you just riding high, feeling good with all the entities that make you this wonderful thing. Being, it's just as if you get offended by me saying things, because being, okay? So it's more or less because you just focus on just using discernment and being this realistic realist. The magician is in reverse because the magician don't deal with logic. Logic. So again, you see the secret to what it is. The moon is in reverse. You see it. You see things and you working on, you focus on what you need to do for you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, because I see, like, even with this feeling guarded energy and protecting your assets because you don't trust these entities, that's coming to an end. You have a new phase, a new day coming in. Because even when there is, because it looks at this Four of Cups in reverse, to where, like, even when you reconsider, it's like it really seems that you're going to be pretty salty. And that's because for some of you, it's done too fast. You know? It's like some of you just ready just to drop the burden. So you're like, listen, everything is just water under the bridge. But is it? Is it? Whew, sugar honey iced tea mix. Son of a goose egg. Let's see, advice and outcome, please. Advice and outcome for Gemini, please. Advice and outcome for Gemini, please. Advice and outcome for Gemini. November 15th. It's November 30th, 22. Ooh, shoot, 2022. This Four Cups is in reverse. Like, some of you were over it, but now you're reconsidering it. And I think for some of you, it's because it's like, listen, I did my thing, they did them, so we could just, we have feelings for each other. But That's what it looks like. But it just looks like by just not addressing it, it seems like and just going back to the business too soon is going to just relapse this connection or this reconnection. Okay, let's see for Gemini, please. Scorpio, Virgo's here. Cancer, Pisces, but everybody's here. Capricorn heavy though, let's just say that. For Gemini, please. The King of Pentacles came out twice as well. Moon too. But it just looks like as far as you focusing on your stability, and that's what you really focus on is your work. But I think you're doing that so you don't think about all the other shadow SHIT that's bothering you, because you're super guarded and protective, because you feel like for some of you, you can't juggle anymore. It comes to an end because the passion is gone. Of course, it's like some of you are totally turned off, feeling like you rushed in, thinking that it was missing some type of opportunity, and it was like, what was I missing again? Because you know who this is, you was over it, and now you back again because it's this reconciliation. It's like, it is what it is. You want to make peace, and reconciliation does not mean that you'll jump right back into the sheets or go back to hanging out every day again. It's just more or less you making this peace because you just don't feel, you don't, it's like a defensive questioning energy. You want to make sure this whole thing was not for nothing. This communication, the reason why the rush is because you just want to make sure, like, was they trying to use you with some shenanigans here? Because even with the Six of Wands in reverse, it's like, you're not trying to fight. You just want to see, like, was this all for nothing? Like, should you even engage ever again? So that's what I see here. Of course, you would know who's who, where they go, and even to the magnitude. But either way, this is what I've seen for this message here. So next time, wonderful Gemini. Love and light.